Please leave immediately if you don't want spoilers. Update number 1: Cersei's miscarriage happens during Season 8, not Season 7 finale. Dragonstone. Davos, Yora and Gendry are busy forging dragon glass into weapons, shields and armor. The group is traveling to White Harbor with their shipment. Both men tell Gendry how they were knighted. The conversation turns to Jon and Dany. Davos mentions the possibility of marriage between the two. Yora tells Davos that he has made peace with the fact he'll never be with Dany. Davos talks about how many heirs that might produce. Yora tells him about the witch who made Dany unable to bear children. He says the dragons are the only children she will have. At the crossroads, Riverrun the twins. Jaime has a table at the inn, when Bronn walks in and sits at the table. Bronn says he came because Jaime would die without him. A day later, Jaime and Bronn arrive at Riverrun. Jaime releases the captives Tully soldiers. He convinces them and the other Lannister soldiers to follow him north. Jaime and company arrive at the twins. Jaime and Bronn meet with Valder Frey's widow. She tells them both that Valder poisoned all his sons. After they died, Valder took his face off to reveal a young girl. Bronn talks about stories of faceless men to Jaime. The women also says the girl was talking about wolves and winter coming. Bronn doesn't think it's safe going north. But Jaime disagrees. They will head north as planned. Grey Water Watch. Howland Reed remembers the last time he talked with his son. Flashback. Hojan is having a seizure. When he comes, he tells Howland about the wall coming down and his death by helping Bran find the three-eyed raven. Now present. Meera Reed arrives home. She is completely broken. Howland does his best to console her. He tells her they have to go to Winterfell. Meera refuses to go. Howland tells Meera what really happened when he went to the Isle of Faces. The three-eyed raven told him not to follow Lyanna into a relationship with himself and that Rhaegar was the one Lyanna should be with. Meera asks which three-eyed raven. Howland says Bran. That is why he sent them to help Bran after Winterfell burned. Bran told him where they would be. King's Landing. Qyburn reports to Cersei that Euron will be bringing the Golden Company. Cersei is worried for her unborn child. Qyburn assures her the fetus is healthy. Qyburn secretly meets with Theon. He agrees to help against Euron, because he knows Euron will turn on Cersei. White Harbor. Dany and Jon depart for Winterfell. Tyrion and Varys will make a return trip back to Dragonstone for the last of the supplies. Winterfell. Arya and Brienne are training a group of boys and girls. Among the trainees is Sansa. Samwell and Maester Wolkan are studying the forbidden texts he brought north. At the Weirwood, Bran has a flashback of Robert killing Rhaegar, with Rhaegar saying Lyanna's name before he dies. Jon and Dany arrive along with the Dothraki and Unsullied. Jon reunites with Arya. Sam meets with Bran. He wonders how they will tell Jon the truth. Bran says they will wait until Howland Reed arrives. Jon is reunited with Sam and Bran, Tormund, Beric, the rest of the Free Folk and the Umbers. They report the Night King and his army have crossed the wall. And they also have Vice Ryan. Refugees are flooding into Winterfell, including Melisandre, who has returned north as an elderly woman. Essos. Euron is meeting with the captain of the Golden Company, Daario Naharis. Euron asks him why he wants to help Cersei. Daario says the only payment he wants is Tyrion's head. The Narrow Sea. On board the Silence, we see Yara Greyjoy being beaten and raped. She is then given Shade of the Evening. She has visions of Euron raping the queen, and of Euron torturing a dwarf while a woman watches and laughs. Episode ends.